All right, welcome everybody back. We are back live on the Andre Duke Show. How is everybody doing tonight? Sorry for the stream starting a little later, but that's kind of is what it is. But we got it. A&M taking on Texas tonight. We are big on A&M. So there is that. Also live on the TikTok machine as well. Let me get the stream shared. I know this is just riveting podcasting. There's that. There's that. So here we go. Oh, just looking at some other fun stuff. Appreciate everybody in here. Live, please. Oh. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're getting ready to kick this thing off. So it's going to be I believe, a fun old time. Also, the Florida fans, Joe Long, Duke Master, I'm all caught up on my football. Today, tomorrow will be different. 10 games taping. Oh, yeah. Going to be tomorrow's a big day for a lot of programs. Ohio State, Michigan, Alabama, Auburn. That's just kind of where we're at, to be honest. Then conference championships, and then it's the end of the week. Also, if you're new here, first time finding us, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps a ton. And I think I'm just going to scrap the old TikTok. Just scrap it. Screw it. Miami Pitt. Oh, yeah, that is right. Oh, man. We lost one. Back to 399. I was hoping we'd hit 400. Oregon, Washington. Yeah, that's a big game, too. Because I think if Oregon loses tomorrow, it is going to be tough stuff. Also, in the second half, we're going to open the phone lines as well. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor and share this with folks, that helps too. Let's just do this and see if it works out. Also, Arizona tonight. The game hasn't kicked off yet, but appreciate everybody who has hopped in. Also, do us the biggest favor and hit that like and subscribe button. That helps a ton as well. Let me get this quoted. See if that helps a bit. So, yeah, there was a lot of testy stuff today going on in the college football world. Lane Kiffin gets bent out of shape. try to fix the lighting. So we're getting ready to kick it off. This will help a bit with the lighting. I think that helped a ton. So I don't look so dark. Duke Clark Lee signed a 6-year extension at Vandy. Yeah, he did. I believe Eli Drinkowitz is going to sign an extension as well. So there is that going on. Old Drink. So we'll see. We're getting ready to kick off. I am big tonight on Texas A&M. Big sick camera. Yeah, I'm big tonight on A&M. Let's see. Let's go to here. All right. So Texas starts with it. And it's a wide receiver pass. That's interesting. That's a fascinating endeavor there to start the game with a wow play. Now it looks like I'm not proportionate, but I gotta get the hat in there. Sorry for that. Actually, that didn't help. Hold on. Let me get this situated. Sorry about this. I apologize, everybody. Just trying to get some things done. Ooh, Arch with a completed pass. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Hopefully that fixed it. Let me see. Let me check my audio. Okay, that's good. Apologize, everybody. There we go. I think that kind of fixed it for the time being. So we'll see. So Texas, a couple screens. I am sure the what did Joe say? UCLA, USC, Virginia Tech, VA, LSU at Oklahoma, Vandy at Tennessee also tomorrow. Yeah. Appreciate that, Joe. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Let me check some other stuff. That's no good. So I can't believe Georgia escaped out of there like the way they did. Let me look at some other stuff here. Just looking for something. So Texas is going to go 3 and out. Not good. Not good at all. Pretty decent punt there. Oh, man. It is a barn burner in here. It is hot. Sark getting his trick on. Getting some of this stuff charged up. All right, 62 folks in here. Appreciate you. For the new people, you can hit the like and subscribe button. That also helps us a ton. See what A&M can do on offense. Let me back that one down a bit, because that was kind of blinding at the moment. Indiana, Purdue kicking off. Oh, I guess Indiana punted. A&M out the gate. First down Aggies. Also remember, at halftime, let me get that added in here. At halftime, if you see if that image will load in here. For some reason, I'm taping SEC Network as they're doing Skycast, no announcers. Although I like McElroy. Yeah, that's a good. I hear you on that, Joe. Oh, yeah, if you see this image, that means we're at halftime. So whenever halftime rolls around, we do take a break at halftime. And then in the second half, we're going to open the phones as well, take some calls. I'm big on the Aggies tonight. That's one thing Texas has got to do, is they cannot let Marcel Reed run all over them. Also, the Texas A&M wins, it would be 12-0, and they go to the SEC championship. Is kind of what that is. That's what's on the line for A&M. Marcel Reed in the neon green cleats. Oh, through the hands. Punt on A&M. Punt on A&M. That's no good. As some people would say. They are fired up in Austin. I don't know. I think it'll be fascinating. I think there'll be people out there. If Texas wins tonight, I think there'll be people in the playoff committee trying to make the case as well. So there is that. Make the case that A&M should be, or not A&M, but Texas should be in the college football playoff, which is fascinating. Also got Purdue, Indiana rolling up. Yeah, but 9-3. I know, Joe, but there's people out there that don't care about the 9-3. That's the problem. They just look at the brand, which I think is totally. It would be the most Texas thing ever to be the first team that gets in at 9-3, in my opinion. Also, we're have the call-in show after the game goes final, but I think I'm going to open the phone lines starting in the second half. So there is that as well. I think it'll be a fascinating bit, to be honest. We'll have to see where this one takes us tonight. I'm big on A&M tonight. Took the Aggs big. I'm looking, just checking some other stuff out. What are your guys' thoughts on tonight, especially the Texas A&M people? Actually, really kind of curious, to be honest. And then you got that Lane Kiffin post-game thing. Him and Ben Garrett, that was interesting. I thought, but some people probably don't see it that way. Lane probably was not on the same page with Ben. Did not like the analogy, but it is what it is. So there's that. Just looking at some other stuff, but yeah, I think we'll open the phone lines in the second half if Richie doesn't join for the third quarter. I think that is something we're looking at, and then hopefully ABC keeps, since it started late, I'm hoping ABC keeps this on track. The A&M really needs to stop here. The last time I bet big on Texas and they let me down. Ooh, incomplete. Not fun. So there's that. They got boat raced at Georgia. They just completely crumbled. But Texas is 5-0 at home this year, but to me, I don't know if that necessarily means anything, to be honest. So, Sark coming out and running it. That's the one thing I think that if A&M can do that and make Arch stand back there and try to beat him, I think that'll be fascinating. Still 0-0 and in the Indiana game, but I also think that what NBC is going to do tonight to ABC is they're going to run the IU game congruent with A&M. Arch went deep. No flag. Ooh, no flag. They wanted that one. So another Texas punt. Another Texas punt. Although the Texas receiver had him arm barred, so I don't know how that would be interference. Pass interference on the defense when he had the guy arm barred, trying to create separation. So there's that. Oh, we're up to 102 people. Appreciate everybody who's hopping in. Also, like and subscribe button there. Also, if you're watching on Twitter, come on over from Twitter to YouTube. It's a lot better. So appreciate that. So we'll see another media timeout. Oh, imagine that. Indiana Purdue media timeout as well. It's almost like you could get that figured out, to say the least, but yeah, there's that. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. So this just got posted by the College Football U. Steve Sarkisian's comments were, if we win and don't make the college football playoff, it'll be a joke and a travesty. Lost to 3-8 Florida. Lost by 25 to UGA and is now ranked 16th. So that's kind of how some of them. I knew that was coming. I knew that's how that would be the narrative for Texas. I knew that would be the narrative for Texas, to be honest. So there is that. Indiana back on. See if Mendoza can cook something up. A&M and Texas are at commercial. The media timeout, nothing you can really do with it. So there is that. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Don't worry. I got you, buddy. No spam up in here. Boise State irks out a 1-point victory. Swaying at the state capitol. Sure, there's some Texas folks that aren't thrilled about that. And got the Yell leaders out there. Marcel Reed, can you do something with it? Offensive line gets a pretty big push there. It's a big old push. Huh. So 2nd and 5. A&M. I think A&M just needs to get like 2 first downs to get in rhythm. Batted ball. 3rd and 5. All right. So 3rd and 5. Whatever the money sign means. Reed looks nervous. Well, I don't think they've been in rhythm. But Texas is trying to confuse him. They're showing him one thing and doing another. And a drop like that doesn't help. Indiana on the board 7-0. Signetti looks irked. Hit him in the face mask and he just dropped it. If he would have had it pinned to, if he would have caught it with his hands and not caught it with the face mask, it'd have been all right, probably. He's throwing grounders. Yeah, it's not an ideal start for A&M. But I guess, that should be a block in the back. See, yep, they're going to get him blocking the back. I figured that one was coming. I think you'll have, that'd be 2 weeks in a row. A&M has started slow. Not good to start slow on the road, I will say that much. Elko wanted it. He got it. Looks like it's really windy in Austin. To be honest, it looks windy. So, uh-oh. First down, Texas. It might be one of those nights with this going on that whatever offense settles in first may have the major advantage. Although I will say, aesthetically pleasing, Manning looks more sharper in the early going. Yeah. Aesthetically pleasing, Texas's turf just looks awful. I don't know if it's my TV, but it looks almost gray. Or if that's just the lights bouncing off of it. But it looks almost gray to me. But then again, you have places like Kentucky that's the bluegrass state and they have turf. So there is that, to be honest. I mean, it's funny they can grow grass in West Lafayette, but then again, Ohio State, Michigan, Notre Dame all have turf as well. So whatever. Arch going deep. Incompletion. The 4th and 9. That's twice that they've done that. Sarks took hole shots up the sideline on 3rd and long. Grabbed the shoulder pad, but there's a lot of hand fighting there with Wingo. Purdue wearing the blackout jerseys. Very nice PBU. He fields it. Doesn't get much. Looks like he's going to be about to the 13. Pretty good punt, Texas. A&M hasn't had really good field position to start the game either. All right. Another media timeout. So there is that. Also, I believe Arizona State play tonight. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Also, if it's your first time here, if you can do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton. All 123 of you that have joined. Appreciate you. spending this holiday weekend with us here at the channel. Have to see if my boy Richie's going to join. I know he's probably, I think he's putting up his Christmas tree right now. So there is that. We'll just shoot him a text and see where he's at. See what old Richard's up to. I thought that Georgia Tech game really close. We are 2-0 on the show picks from Thanksgiving night. Ole Miss minus 6.5. Georgia Tech plus 13.5. We got A&M minus 2.5 tonight. Then we got Auburn tomorrow plus 5.5 is where I locked it in. And then the Big Ten game, I have Michigan plus 9.5. And we'll see where that shakes out. But also in the second half, we are going to Lane posted it again. This fella's on the way back from Starkville with the Egg Bowl trophy. Yeah, he told Ben Garrett today, I don't even know your name, is what he said to him. So here we go. Just waiting. Commercial break. Not much fun. That's funny. That's an interesting video I just watched about the Kiffin stuff, but whatever. Thing of it is that I guess he's making a decision tomorrow, but A&M back on 4-yard run, so we shall see. Texas A&M just needs to get a couple first downs. Also, it's funny. I bet this is the fullest Purdue Stadium's been all year. Oh, they finally get one. Out the gate, 88. A&M is cooking with some peanut oil. And it looks like they brought a ton of folks with them, too. Texas has been jumping routes. It wouldn't be out of the possibility for Klein to run a sluggo here or something. On first down, take a shot, see if they're sleeping. Ooh. Incomplete. So there's that. Barry Odom forces Indiana to punt. Fascinating. All right, back to this. Back to A&M in Texas. Marcel's changing the play. I wonder what's going on. There goes that man. That's the problem with him. That is the problem. Read through that into too much traffic. Yeah, I agree with that, Joe. But I guess the end result was good. Oh, he changed the play because he counted the defenders. Called his own number. They had 3 to 4 on the right side. McElroy's pointing out. Yeah, it was a good run. That was the thing I said. I said as long as A&M comes out and finds some offensive rhythm, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. Yeah, it's loud for A&M. Oh, yeah, I figured there's going to be a ton of Maroon in that crowd. Texas has a player down. Have to see what this is. Hopefully the kid's all right. Also, if it's your first time here, I know I'm probably sounding like a broken record, but if it's your first time here, do us the biggest favor and hit that like and subscribe button. We were to 400 and then we lost one. So there's that. Appreciate everybody. They're showing the college football playoff: Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Georgia. I'm not 100% on. I know this much: if A&M wins, they're in the SEC championship. Now, where does that sit for everybody else? I want to say Alabama. If they win, they're in, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Okay. A&M first time in Texas territory tonight. Okay. Wide open in the flat. Yes, sir. Slams him on the ground. Yep. That's going to be 15 yards, I think, on Texas because he picked him up and slammed him on the ground when he didn't need to because I think they blew the whistle. I don't have any audio. After the play, personal foul, necessary roughness. Texas, number 4. Because he squats down, picks him up, and slams him on the ground. Did you not think that they weren't going to throw the flag on that? Because you looked. That's the issue. When you look to see if they're throwing the flag, that's the problem. That is the problem. Like Morgan Wallen said. So A&M is at the 14, I believe now. Fat dudes with their painted Texas across their chest. That makes sense. Okay, A&M false start. Back them up to the 19. 1st and 15. Second half, phone lines will be open. So there is that. Uh-oh. Purdue in the red zone for Indiana. Don't let it get weird in West Lafayette. Don't let it get weird. Ooh, Texas had a dude coming off the edge and no one's seen him. If Kiffin leaves, does he stay and coach the playoffs? If I was Ole Miss, I'd say get out now. Well, Joe, one of the things with the Kiffin stuff is I don't know if you've seen it or not, but he got into an altercation with a beat reporter from On3, and it just wasn't. It didn't benefit anybody for what happened. I'll just say that much. Oh no. Marcel Reed is down. That's not good. I wonder if they're going to show the replay of what happened. Rolls the ankle. I'm telling you, it's that damn turf. Nobody wants to believe me, but it's that damn turf. I'm just telling you. It's that turf. Turf monster got him. Rolled his ankle, so oh no, he's still down. Are they going to at least show him walking off? Got a bit of a limp. Probably go retape the ankle, and we'll see where we stand. I don't think he's coming out. Running a little ginger. Probably going to the locker room. They're going to do a tape job. Miles Neal in the game. See what he can do. I will say the job for the Texas A&M defense has, if Reed's not back and he's not 100%, but I have a feeling that Texas A&M is going to try to have to run the ball. 3rd and 14, they just hand it off. Can't ask him to do anything. Field goal units on. So there is that. What was I looking for? I was looking for something. I apologize. Big kick right here. And it's blocked. Ugh. No good. Have to see it again. It is ruckus. They got a hand on it, so where's the breakdown? Yep, right between the guard and the long snapper. They broke through. I mean, that's a that's a big win for Texas. A&M gets in your territory, and there's no points given up. Nope, there's Reed. He's running. All right, Rich is going to join tonight as well. That's good. So we'll see. Texas people just being classy as usual on the message boards. Not shocked at all by that. So we'll have to see what Marcel Reed looks like going into. I don't know. That's incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up for Texas. Yeah, he dropped it. So there's that. Purdue kicking a field goal, if anybody's interested in that. 3rd and 10. I would have. Arch is taken off and slides first down. The momentum is on Texas's side right now, big time. Big momentum on Texas's side. They see Marcel Reed come out of the game. Everybody from A&M bails. Arch sees a big running lane, sees nothing but green grass. He's way more mobile than his two uncles, that's for sure. But you got to remember, his dad was also a wide receiver, so probably some of that in there. Texas with this screen game, I don't know. I don't know where it. Okay, I guess they must see something that I don't, because it hasn't really worked. Sark's running the quarterback, so we're going all in. If you're Texas here, you're going all in. Into the quarter coming up. I don't know if Texas is going to run a play or not. On a 3rd and 5, I can't imagine. All right, into quarter. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Also, we got people spamming. You can go lay down as well. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to go check on some things. But also, if this is your first time here, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps a ton. Because hitting the like button actually pushes us through the algorithm. Second half, we're going to open the phone lines. If A&M wins, I will be taking the post-game call-in show whenever it goes final. When the call-in show starts, I will be taking the calls in the turkey hat if A&M wins. If A&M wins, I will be adding the turkey hat to the show. So there is that as well. We are back at it. Where did you go? Arch with another scramble. Although I do think that's not a good sign with Texas happen to run Arch as much as they are. Uh-oh. What happened? So there's that. Oh, that's what that is. But yeah, so here we are. Texas has got to A&M's got to wrap up. Can't arm tackle in the backfield. That's not going to help you. And another PBU. That's a big PBU on that is a giant PBU for A&M. So there's that. Also, we'll have to see what Marcel Reed looks like coming out of the post ankle injury. Got to tackle. Got to tackle and hold them to a field goal here. That's the big thing. They have got to tackle. Missed him. Texas is almost in the red zone. Arch throwing worm burners. Dun 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 dun. So that's where we're at. So here we go. Can A&M get a stop? That's the big thing. A&M needs a stop. Third and 6. 3rd and 6, what's it going to be? That's the big thing right now. Would not be shocked if we don't see another arch scramble. Coming out, motion the tight end over. Tight end's wide open. Batted ball. Texas has got to kick a field goal. I thought the tight end was wide open. Oh, he was going to, looks like the wide out. Can A&M answer with a blocked kick? Mason Shipley, the kicker, is on for Texas. If A&M wins, we're doing it in the turkey hat. All right. Texas is on the board, 3-0. What is... Lone Star Showdown. Since we're here, if there's some new people that have never been on this channel, do us the wonderful favor of hitting the like and subscribe button. We are at 399 subscribers. Trying to get to that 400 mark. Would appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing Ohio State, Michigan tomorrow. In Alabama, Auburn. And for the gambling side of it, we are 2-0 heading into this game. I took A&M big. We'll have to see what we got going. This again. Why do I keep getting these spam people? It's just like, go lay down, spam people. You're getting blocked. So there's that. Just looking at it. Indiana looks like they're struggling with Purdue. Not shocked by that. Although if Indiana loses, we will kind of cut the postgame short. And, well, Indiana's in the red zone, so there's that. But just waiting on the media timeout. No fun. Black Friday sales. Yeah. Awesome. Appreciate everybody. I think this game's going to get interesting coming down the stretch, but we'll have to see. Mendoza to the pylon. Indiana up 14-3 on Purdue. A lot of empty seats there at Ross-Ade Stadium. Been there myself. Marcel Reed looks like he's going to be coming back in the game after the kickoff, so we'll have to see. Gonna get it at about the 25. So there is that. Just looked like he just rolled the ankle over. We'll have to see how healthy he is. And if he can't run, that dramatically changes A&M's offense big time. Changes their offense huge. Delivered that pass all right. I don't know if it'll be like what Caleb Williams was in that bowl game whenever he played Tulane and he was just hobbled. So there is that. That's something that I think A&M really needs to be able to establish to have long-term success in this game is the run game, to be honest. All right. 2nd and 5. I think if A&M could go down and score a touchdown, I think that would cure a lot. But Texas they do tighten up when they get in the red zone. But also, I think this is something that A&M does on offense. They lull you to sleep by Marcel Reed just handing it off. And then the one time he pulls it and just out the gate 88s on you is the problem. Got 193 folks in here. Appreciate all of you. There it is again. 1st down. See, that's the thing. A&M's guys can't stay up on the turf. It seems like when they get off balance a little bit, they just fall down and slip. That's why I'm not a big turf guy. I think they should just play it on grass and say the hell with it. Marcel Reed hucks it, chucks it. Pass interference. Add another 15 yards. That's something that that Texas has got to clean up is the pass interference. Although I probably got that unsubscribed just for the simple fact of I got a A&M hat on. I about bet you it's that. So here we go. All right. A&M at the 30. Do not know what the hell that was, but Marcel Reed just takes off and gets a 1st down. So I guess that's where we're at. Kellen Klein. I think he's the perfect play caller for Marcel Reed because if people remember, he was a quarterback at Kansas State. I think he went to New York for the Heisman, I'm pretty sure, but not 100% sure. I think he did. When Kansas State was like so close to making the BCS, he was the cue for them. I think they ended up going like 11-1 or something and just missed it because I think they took a bad loss against somebody. All right. They also got the last live stream I did with A&M. They had Trey Zune playing center. Now he's playing tackle. That kid's going to be a first-round draft pick. I think the big thing here, especially for A&M, is going to be ball security. Another third down. It's something with Texas's defense. It's like as soon as they get in the red zone, they just suffocate you. Third and 7. What do you like? So A&M's had 3 points. What do we have? What do we have? Gonna make it 3rd and 13. False start. That's the second one. Nah, 55 moved. Although that was smart on Texas's part to touch him because he moved. So nope, not going to get there. There's another ankle. It's the turf, man. I'm assuming A&M's going to kick a field goal here. Injury timeout, TV timeout as well. A lot of folks get irritated with me because I complain about the turf a ton, but that it's the problem, in my opinion. So there is that. Commercial break. Indiana Purdue commercial break. Nothing really going on. I guess we'll do a little self-promotion. First time here, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps a ton. And then after halftime or whenever Rich joins, I think Rich will join for a quarter. And then after Richie pops out, we will open the phone lines. Spaced a little bit there on what I was talking about, but there's that. So we're just taking it day by day. I'm really hoping they can execute the field goal properly, although I would say I just hope they don't hit us with another media timeout after the they get back from this one. That's all I'm hoping for, is they don't stuff us with another media timeout. So there is that. But appreciate all 197 of you in here. So ABC is crushing it. I will love to see what the ratings are for this game. Where does it get turned? Right there. No good. That's where his ankle got turned. All right. A&M second field goal try. It can't be back to back. Okay, we're all knotted up. 3-all. So there's that. Hopefully they are not going to stuff us in a box with a media timeout. I am just hoping that we can get out of that, because I think it would be good for ABC to keep the game flow moving. I think it would be in their best interest, because they hurried Georgia Tech. They hurried that one up. Even though they hurried it, I mean, which is fine, it's their prerogative, but even though they hurried it, it would be wise to keep this one on track, because they delayed this one by, I believe, 15, 20 minutes. Although I will say this is a unbelievable squib kick there. Very interesting. Good thing 51 was paying attention. Uh-oh, sirens coming by. Got that out of the way at least. All right, let's see what Texas can do with it. Oh, another screen almost picked off the hands. That'd have been huge if A&M would have got their hands on that one. Indiana, another punt. Oh, berries and cherries going by. So Texas hands it off. Also, we'll fix this. All kinds of sirens going on right now. Uh-oh. Arch gets rid of it, and it's complete. Texas out to midfield. That was a kind of a hell of a throw by Arch. Uh-oh. Flag on the play. What do we got? Holding offense. No dice. That's no good on Texas's part. Yeah. The center drug him to the ground. Let me get this in there. So there's that. Appreciate all 201 of you. Arch drug to the ground again. Texas is looking like they've got some protection issues. 4th and 16. Yikes. So there's that. Appreciate all 202 of you. Also, I guess I'll give myself a shameless plug. I'm sure people are tired of hearing it, but if you can hit that like and subscribe button, that helps us a ton as well. So Texas gets the punt away clean. Missed tackle, Texas special teams, and he is across midfield in the shirt, and he's still not down. Wow. What a return. If it wasn't for the shirt. Wasn't for the shirt. Held him down. One missed tackle, two missed tackles. That's a hell of a return right there. That's a big way to flip the field. Because really, 2 first downs, you're in field goal range. Although, looking at the stats, I don't know if I would have punted it to him, to be honest. 4th in FBS and punt returns, averages 20 yards. That's a huge field flip there for A&M. Marcel Reed missed tackle. They called him down. Not so good. But just so everybody knows, at halftime we take a break. Yeah, his knee was down. So what was it, a 1 yard gain? Yep. 2nd and 9. Like the play call, though. There's a lot of maroon in the crowd tonight. They kind of had it blocked well. He ran into the back of his own man and it knocked him down. Well, what is it going to be? 3rd and 7? Nope, 3rd and 8. I gave him 1 more yard. 3rd and 8. What do you like here? Just remember, folks, at halftime we do take a break, and also like and subscribe button. Also, can somebody put in the chat, where is College Game Day at? Oh, Marcel Reed, no time. They're just in field goal range. I think that hurt his ankle. He kind of grimaced when he stood up. Is Elko going to go for it here? Fourth and 5, they're going. Tight end, top of the screen. Looks like it's going to be man coverage. Play clock counting down, and they hike it. And it's caught. First down, A&M. Hang on to that ball, young man. And a generous spot on top of it. Mendoza just ripped off a huge run for Indiana. Oh, very fascinating. So that's kind of where that is at. Appreciate all 207 of you in here. Ooh, he's stuffed. Uh, 2-minute timeout. That's where we're at. 2-minute timeout. That shirt, that undershirt's what held him down from taking that back to the house. Appreciate everybody. 211 of you in here. Unbelievable. On a holiday weekend. That's good stuff. Arizona State about to kick off soon. Did Indiana just score? Spin move? I think they did. Although not to try to derail this game, but the last 2 years for Arizona State, from where it started and where it began with the Kenny Dillingham era, I don't think you can complain too much, really, if you're an Arizona State fan. Yep, Indiana's up 21-3. Looks like they're probably going to cruise to the Big Ten championship. We have to await who their opponent will be. Commercial break right now. Just filling the time, really. Ooh, don't want that. Shouldn't have done that. That was me. I was just here checking Twitter. So there's that. We have 212 people in here. Unbelievable. Ooh, that's funny. So we'll see. Bit of a tough crowd tonight, but it's all right. We're up to 2-minute timeout. It would be great if A&M goes down and punches it in here. Because really that's what they need. Looked like the left tackle might have false started, but they keep on showing the graphic that if A&M wins, they go to the SEC championship. So there is that also in there. Just got to see where this whole thing shakes out. I think if A&M can just punch it in the end zone to show that they can do it, I think they'll be all right. But this would be 2 weeks in a row that they've started slow. Marcel Reed keeps it. Pass complete. They are inside the 10 to Concepcion. That was a bullet, too, that Reed delivered. Texas takes a timeout. So there's that. Are they really going to hit us with a media timeout? Jeez, you just got the 2-minute timeout. And we're going to go media timeout right now? Come on, guys. Come on, ABC. That's a drop in the Indiana game. And also, Applebee's spending extra dough for advertising. That's interesting. So there's that. Also, we're going to take a break at halftime. Also, if you can hit the like and subscribe button, that helps as well. I'm telling you guys, if A&M wins, I'm doing the postgame show in the turkey hat. I'll probably get cut up and memed, but whatever. It'll be all right. All in good fun. Arizona State kicking off right now. Although right now I only got the 3 TVs set up, so there is that. Appreciate everybody who has jumped in. I think Richie's going to join for the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter post-game show, we will open up the phone lines and let people call in. That's kind of where we're at. Kenny Dillingham looks irked. Oh, Indiana almost had a pick. So there is that. But probably what I got rolling is probably take a break for about 5 minutes after the game. Depends upon how long Rich wants to stay on, but we're an hour and a half in, and not a bad deal so far. ABC's kind of kept it on track. SMU just stole a Texas recruit. That's fascinating. In the wide world of recruiting, man, we got, what's the live total? 221 people watching live. Appreciate everybody. Let's see if A&M can punch it in. First and goal, looks like they get about 4. So it's going to be second goal from the 5. Minute and 2 left. Uh-oh, they're waving the hands. Who called timeout? Texas called timeout. Well, I guess you can't take them with you into halftime, so. Can Texas bow up and keep A&M out of the end zone? And I have no audio of what's going on. I guess I can turn on my closed caption. See if that helps. So, yeah, although the Ole Miss, if you follow the podcast bets, Ole Miss hit the under, and hold on, I got to double check that. Yep, it hit the under. So we're sitting at 3-0. A&M touchdown here is fabulous. On the perimeter, doesn't get him. He's in. Touchdown, Aggies. Touchdown Aggies. It's a beautiful thing when a plan comes together. Beautiful thing when a plan comes together. Also, if you're other Texas A&M folks, I'm assuming I got all Aggies in here, but if you got other folks that are A&M fans, where does the knee? He's not down. Ball. That's a touchdown. He's in the orange. Also, if you're other A&M fans out there, share it with other folks that are Texas A&M folks that would love to call in. And also, I kind of fell into the A&M thing by happenstance because I feel like they're just been getting disrespected all year long. Aggies up 7. So there's that. And especially the A&M folks have been showing me a lot of love on Instagram as well. So I do it for the fans. Although I'm sure I'm going to get some Texas folks here. But like I said, Sark loses this one. I think he's gone. So that's just my opinion. We'll see, but A&M finally put together a hell of a drive there. Go down and punch it in. So there is that. Coming up 56 seconds. We'll see what Texas can do with it. And then another squib kick. Really fascinated by that. Squib kick. Also at halftime, we're going to take a break. Indiana has scored again. My lock of the week was Indiana minus 28.5. I think that's they're going to be in the cover zone here soon. But Marcel Reed had the scare, twisted the ankle. So there is that. Although I think a lot of Sark's only got one timeout. So yeah, if you guys could do the big favor and share it with other A&M folks, I bet A&M huge tonight. So we'll see. Although I do think that's the problem with Arch. He will take off. I am sure Texas they're going to try to conserve that timeout, but tackling in bounds for A&M right now is paramount. Like that. That helps a ton. Texas just burnt their final timeout. Well, I hate to say it, but if you wouldn't wear shorts to play football and have knee pads the size of 50-cent pieces, you wouldn't be having this problem. Hey, Woody Harrelson on the Texas sideline. That's interesting. Although I will say, the White Hat just told Arch they're out of timeouts. Matthew McConaughey has not been shown on ABC tonight that I've seen. Arch is 7 of, what did that say? 7 of 19. So there's that. Coming up on the halftime break. Arch has got tons of time. Here it goes. Texas has got to go. They got to go. Got to spike it. Here's the problem. If you get tackled in bounds, you got to run the field goal unit on. Can you run the field goal unit on and get set in 15 seconds? But, oh no. Sack gets rid of it. Why the running back was in there. And Arch points to him, so 17 seconds. Third and 10. All right. Texas is on the edge of field goal range. Would not be shocked if Arch pulls it down. And, oh, he gets toasted. That should be grounding. Or are they calling it an incomplete pass? Ball didn't reach the line of scrimmage. Yep. Did he throw the flag on the ground? Yep. Intentional grounding. Although I thought he might have been down. I think he might have been down. Arch got rocked. So it's 4th and 18. Arch got rocked. What are you going to do, Sark? You going to... Nobody was open. That's the problem. But Arch got rocked. I think he might have been down. Indiana up 25, if any inquiring minds want to know. All right, that's good. Texas is going to punt. That's what I would have done. Because 4th and 18, A&M's got 2 timeouts. A&M, nobody back, and it goes in the end zone. So they come out to the 25. A&M's going to most likely kneel it, and that's going to be that. So A&M defense is pretty much heading towards the sideline. I think Marcel Reed's telling him knee. And then we'll be back after halftime, hopefully with Rich, and we're going to take a break at halftime. I know I think on YouTube I'm 17 seconds delayed, so yeah, they're in victory. They're going to halftime. All right, A&M up 10-7. going into half. We'll be back after halftime. Appreciate everybody. Hopefully my boy Richie joins, and we'll catch you on the other side. All right, we are back. Halftime is over. Ready to get it going. So we'll see if A&M can keep it going. Appreciate everybody who is stuck with us from the halftime. There is that. Also, if you can do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps a ton. Uh-oh. Got to turn that down. So there is that. But all right, 2nd and 10, Texas A&M. McElroy getting his whole thing in, but there's that. I'm sure there's some folks that think we're going to show the game. We are not doing that here, so there's that. Oh, we'll have to get this guy in here. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Rich. Rich, what's going on?
What up?
Oh, yeah. Good times. Arch Manning is basically, how do I want to put it that way? It's like 8-21.
Not good. They're getting all their yardage really on the ground with Arch scrambling.
Yeah, so there's that. Rough times on
Indeed,
the
Duke. Indeed.
Texas front. A&M comes out, completely goes
3 and out.
Yeah, rough.
I'm pulling a Gigolo Joe. I'm watching the Skycast because I can see everything from that perspective.
Yeah, I got about ready to upgrade the whole TV situation and everything like that, but just one of those deals, man. Also, we are back out of halftime. Appreciate everybody who stuck with us through halftime, especially the folks on Twitter. Got 229 of them.
Yeah, it's a good crowd for a Friday night.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good, Richard.
How about that Egg Bowl today?
Oh, speaking of that, even though that I'm kind of like a moth to a flame when it comes to the Egg Bowl, it was that's not good.
That was key.
That's not good. That is no good, my friend. All right, Rich, I gotta get it back on track. Although I thought the Kiffin stuff, number 4, was out of his gap there, but the Egg Bowl, I thought the Kiffin stuff was bizarre. He goes after
one of the reporters.
Yeah, Ben Garrett.
Oh, he had him.
But he goes after Ben Garrett. Don't know why. The the whole quote was, "You can't turn a hoe into a housewife and make her act right." It's like,
The
I
great
know what
Ludacris said that.
exactly. Lane Kiffin doesn't know that. That's why he compared it to being Bush League and said that it was like Mississippi State stealing Trinidad Chambliss's jersey. Is what they compared it to, or what Lane compared it to, but I don't know. The Lane stuff is...
It's just getting out of hand. It's just, I'm sick of hearing it.
Right.
It's just constant. I mean, it's what's keeping the news cycle going, but dude, just make a decision already, for Christ's sake. Quit.
Well, that was one of the things that they had that been rebutted with, because after you seen all the stuff on the field, it poured over into the press conference, and Ben tried to explain himself, and then Lane said, "I don't even know what your name is." So wow. I guess whatever. That's that's kind of the way I would look at it, but who knows? He'll
What's going on with Raiola? Is he hitting the portal?
I don't know.
Jesus, Arch, what the hell was that?
Val ending quarterbacks. That was a major league worm burner. So there's that. Also, since we're back out of halftime, if you guys want to do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton. Although I did show up in all Aggies gear. That don't sound good, Rich.
Safety blitz. B gap.
We are on we're on Texas A&M big.
What are they calling? Oh.
Hey, the Pacers 1-1. But the A&M side of things, the amount that we're on, significant.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I knew this drive was going to end in a field goal. It's good.
Well, I think that's kind of a win for some part of the Texas folks.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the drive ends in points, yeah, I mean that's a positive. But I mean, he had that. Arch had that guy in that RPO. I mean, I even bid on that play. I thought he handed it off.
Right. Did you see some of the stuff that was going on with the Alex Golish thing in Arkansas?
No, I didn't know.
Well, I was watching the MPW digital post game. I guess Golish went postal on Arkansas whenever they let it leak that he's going to take the job. And there was some fence mending that had to go on there, I guess. Neil
Do you
McCready,
think you think he'll back out of that since they leaked it?
no. Neil McCready came in with that, and then also Neil had Summerall. Summerall told Auburn no. So Auburn's kind of in a lurch, and then we had a break today that Florida has moved on. Kind of find it fascinating in the whole coach search deal. Interesting stuff.
Yeah, I did come across some of that with Florida. Thought that was interesting too.
But how they moved on so quick. They're only like a couple weeks late. I think it's, in my opinion, listening to the guys from MPW Digital. Oh, Joe's in here. Although I did say that if A&M wins, I am doing the show in the turkey hat. Post-game show in the turkey hat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got denied yesterday for that, huh?
Well, it didn't get delivered. That was the
that was the conundrum. That was the Thanksgiving fumble there.
Yeah, well, didn't order it in time, so Indiana up 28-3, Arizona State 0-0. And we got the horns here. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. If A&M goes down and scores, that going to be
that could be a tough hill to climb for Texas.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. I mean, that's 2 scores midway through the third quarter.
It's 3 minutes in, 3 minutes and 10.
Right, but one of those deals. Also, Marcel Reed went out with a little bit of an ankle issue in the second quarter, goes in the medical tent, gets it taped up, and is all right to play now. So
yeah, that was a scary moment for him when he went down. I was like, oh no, I was kind of worried about the kid. So bad. Luckily, he got up. That's the thing. It's the turf, Duke. It's the field turf. Too many ankle injuries. Too many ACLs getting blown out.
Funny
go back to grass.
Funny you say that. We hadn't talked until I said something about whether you were coming on and all of that, but that was something, as soon as he got injured, is what I said. I said, the turf is the problem.
Ooh, that was a stick.
Think of it.
My high school, it used to have grass, and then late, I think 98 is when they first put in that field turf. And so many kids got injured on that. And this is over. They perfected it, but still, you don't have that natural give like on grass.
Well, the thing of it is that but I don't. My thing is that I don't believe Texas has ever had grass. I think they've always been AstroTurf.
They've always been, yeah. They did have. I remember AstroTurf growing up. They had AstroTurf.
3rd and 2 and we go long. Come on, guys. That's tough sledding. That is tough sledding.
Coldwater lost tonight, Duke.
Oh, yeah?
Coldwater lost. St. Henry won. Who else won? Let me see here. All right, let's see. D1 in Ohio.
Maria Stein win?
They got beat last week. That's 76-game winning streak snapped last week against St. Henry. So we got St. X and Olentangy Orange in D1. Avon versus Cincinnati Anderson in D2. Toledo Central and Bishop Watterson in D3. Glenville and Shelby in D4. Wheelersburg, I have no idea where that's at. And Liberty Center. Kirtland, the mighty Kirtland, plays Hopewell Loudon. Then D7, we got St. Henry and Hillsdale. All start next week at Fawcett, Thursday night.
Also, on a podcasting note, all the gambling picks are currently undefeated as well.
Really? I'm going to have to get some picks for Sunday, Duke. Some anytime touchdowns. I need to get a Thanksgiving weekend parlay going.
Come on, Rich. We all know anytime touchdowns on Sunday are... Might as well just drive down to your local gas station and buy a lottery ticket. You got about as much luck on that.
You're right. You're right. One of these days I'm going to hit one. Just fun.
Then
I'll retire.
8-22 for 51 yards. Heisman Trophy preseason front runner.
That
unbelievable.
Yeah. That clown from ESPN, saying he was the next thing coming.
You mean Paul Feinbaum?
You got it.
The picks real quick were Ole Miss minus 6.5, Texas, or not Texas, but Georgia Tech plus 13.5, Indiana minus 27.5.
Get a block wide out. There you go. Good blocking.
That's not
Tell you what,
so good.
That's Skycast. I mean, I'm glad they have it on tonight. Because I hate the broadcast view.
Well,
that's just me.
Well, Skycast is elite, but...
Oh, great. Another RPO or bubble screen.
Awesome. Texas has done that. Like, they've ran, I don't know, almost 10 screens tonight. And
it's not working. It's not working.
That's been the result every single time.
Where's Matthew McConaughey at?
I haven't seen him. Woody Harrelson's there, though.
Oh, Woody is?
Yeah. Although ABC ESPN has not shown him, but he's been there all night. Arizona missed a field goal.
We haven't seen any scuffles this weekend, have we yet?
Egg Bowl. There was one.
There was one. Oh, I was working. I didn't get to watch that one.
A lot of face mask grabbing, some punches thrown.
But nothing, no extracurricular after the game?
No. I thought it was good on the SEC officials whenever they didn't throw anybody out and just let it ride.
Let him. Oh.
Yeah, that's no good.
Hook him.
Well, the problem with that is that they got to go down and stop them.
Yeah.
And Sark's not going to go for 2 here.
I would go for 1.
Nah, I'd go for 2.
Too early. Too early in the second half.
If they go down and score a touchdown, it still doesn't help you, but
I just take the points. I wouldn't risk it.
Although I will have to say, Texas's offensive line has kind of been getting their ass kicked all night.
Yeah.
To be real.
What's going on in the state of the Hoosier? Oh my God, this is brutal. 35-3.
That's why the lock of the week was Indiana minus 28.5. Buckeyes going to get it done tomorrow?
I think so. I feel like they're focused on still being pissed off from last year. You know, screw the stats, screw how many points per game, how many rushing yards. Throw that out. I think they're gonna come in there. They're gonna handle their business. The one thing I was talking to a guy that played at Michigan. He was a punter. He played with Brady. I want to know what they're saying. I said, the one thing I'm disappointed, Justice Haynes. I wanted to see how well he stacked up against Ohio State's defense. That kid's good. That kid's talented. I really wanted to see him perform, but it's unfortunate.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I mean,
injury. Yeah, injuries. Shit happens, but I was looking forward to that to see how well coming from Bama, playing up in the cold, in a big rivalry game other than the Iron Bowl.
Yeah. Although I think that's going to be interesting tomorrow night. You hopping on for that one?
We shall see. See what the day brings.
I don't have a major bet on that one, so I'll just
I didn't put anything on it.
I'll roll neutral on that one, to be honest. Although I will have to say ABC has kind of kept this one moving.
Yeah, it has been going on. What time? I don't know what time it is.
10:06.
10:06. Okay. Did you eat a lot yesterday, Duke?
Oh yeah, we had 2 Cajun turkeys. I still got a turkey left over.
Ooh, Cajun turkey. No, that's more my style, Duke.
Yeah, I threw that on the smoker. No bullshit. A&M needs a touchdown.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, I was pregame with 4 Great Lakes crisp sales yesterday and had a Swanson's milkshake that I had from the night before. And oh man, that
Tough
was a
stuff.
pure hell. Pure
Huh.
hell last night. It was brutal. But it was good. We had a lot of food. It was good. It was fun. Family
A&M.
came down. A&M. Ooh.
I don't get this screen game stuff.
I can't stand it. I really can't. And I hate when they say it's the phrase that I hate is this is an extension of the run game. It is not.
Well, I guess. That's no good, my friend. You're third and half a yard.
I thought I froze for a minute. I'm like, what? I'm here.
Third and a half a yard. Yikes.
Did you watch the Bears Eagles game today?
No, I was on nothing but college football because they put it on the
Prime.
Yeah. It just unbelievable. How about I'm for just one sports app? How about that?
That'd be nice.
Coaches from A&M are pissed. Somebody lined up wrong, or yeah, I would say somebody lined up wrong. Are we going to get a media timeout?
Looking that way.
Yep. Media timeout. Unbelievable. Can't believe it, Rich.
Me either.
Although I will say they have kept the game mostly on track, but I think in the second half it's probably going to go awry.
It's going to drag out, huh?
Well, they drug out the first half by probably 10 minutes. So, although we're midway through the third quarter and we're coming up on 2 hours and 31 minutes in the stream here, so. And Purdue fumbles. That's no good.
No bueno for the Boilermakers.
But like I said, if A&M wins, I gotta go get the turkey hat for the post-game show and open the phone lines.
When did it come today?
Oh yeah, came today. But also, if A&M wins, I'm gonna dip into the Sinatra signature or Sinatra Select Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
Have one of them, open the phone lines. If people call, they don't call. Run it for about 30 minutes. And
hey, Kent State got a win today.
Yeah, I seen that.
Beat Ball State. Good luck, Ball State, out in the Mountain West.
No, it wasn't Ball State. It was NIU.
Or NIU, not NIU. That's who it was one of the red teams in the MAC. Damn it.
There's only 2 of them, or 3 of them.
Yeah. And there's 3 blue and yellow teams.
Right.
Yeah.
It's been a kind of been a long day, but not really.
No? What time did you start?
Like 7:45-ish, because they delayed it by like 15 minutes. Even though Georgia Tech got over 30 minutes early.
Do any Black Friday shopping, Duke?
On Fanatics.
What'd you get?
My couch. Got my son some stuff, and I ordered a couple hats that were on sale.
Nice.
So there's kind of that, but Aggies need a touchdown here. Big time.
Oh, yeah. 6. We draw up here, Duke. Another bubble screen.
No bubble screen. I would go like intermediate pass game. 5 to 7 yards. Get the first down. Although they kept it on the ground, you're 3rd and short, so not a bad deal at all.
Big 3rd down here.
Look at it and say, get a yard. If the Aggies have any hope of winning this game, they'll pick up this yard, to be honest.
They're going wham.
You're ahead of me, but did they get it?
Did he get it? I don't know.
I don't know. That spot looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. If you're Elko here, do you go for it?
You're right at the 50.
That's all I'm saying. You go for it or not.
Oh, some Smash Mouth football here, Duke.
I'd run it right down number 60's ass. Left guard.
Right off the brown eye.
A&M called timeout. Whatever you're doing, I'd run it behind Trey Zune. That's what I would do. Matt McChesney's dude, run it behind him.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, number 60. I hope the Steelers draft him. He's played tackle. He's played guard. He's played center. To me, I think he's the first offensive lineman off the board.
Yeah, because they're not. I mean, Rodgers is probably done after this year, and you're going to look to Will Howard. You got to build that lineup for him. Makes sense. I mean, they got tailbacks.
When you need a yard, run it behind your best lineman. 60.
Yep.
Trey Zune. And whatever team gets him in the NFL, getting a steal. I'm hoping the Steelers draft him. But we'll see. Lining up in trips.
Oh.
They get stuffed.
Ooh, no.
False start. God damn it.
Punt Punt it here. You got to punt it.
Yeah, you got to punt. Elko's pissed. Yep, they were going to run right behind Trey, too. 60. That's why they brought in the extra offensive lineman and shifted him to center. They were running behind him. But like the people on TikTok say, you're no ball knower. You think James Franklin's going to work out at Virginia Tech?
Well, where was the flag? That should have been a flag.
Oh, yeah. The whole left side false started. I thought.
No, never mind. I keep forgetting I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah.
What do you do here, Duke? If you're Sark, you run another bubble?
No. Hand it off. That's what you had success with the last time. Oko's a winner, which is a good sign of a good coach, Joe says. I think if Sark airs it out, pin your ears and fucking go after him. But I think that Texas, for all intents and purposes, should keep it on the ground.
Run that clock down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of rough. It's still in the third quarter, but you had success putting it on the ground. It hasn't really worked through the air, but I don't know. Can Arch throw it enough to help you win the game?
Who did Vegas have favored?
A&M.
Did they?
Yeah, 2.5.
I didn't look at any books at all.
That's what I locked it in at. So.
Oh.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I'm not saying.
First down, or is it a fumble?
No, I don't want to ruin it for you.
How far am I behind? Oof. That's rough. Uh-oh. We'll see. That is no good. Gotta hold him.
You're going to be pissed.
They score?
No.
Well, big tight end pop pass. Nobody covered him.
Nobody was there.
Throw it to the open guy, Arch.
That's why I was pointing, because I saw I was like, right now, Arch.
Into the third quarter. Rich, I'm gonna mute my mic. I'll be back in 30 seconds. All right.
Me too. I'll be right back.
And I'm back.
I'm back.
Apologize, everybody. Just shit. That's not good. Let me look at the what the books got rolling. Yep. That's money down the drain on the Aggies. Might be, but Texas going into the fourth quarter minus 500 on the FD. Yeah, no thanks.
They win. Are they in?
Oh, I think so. Yep, I think so. I think you could make an argument for them. Unbelievable.
Wow.
It's looking like no turkey hat on the post-game show. As of right now, but huge block field goal in the first half.
Yeah, that was big.
Yep.
You'd be down a touchdown now.
Yeah, if I guess the Horns were the right side tonight. Go to Georgia, lose by 25. Won't beat A&M. 16 plays, 191 yards in the second half, or basically the third quarter. Too many 10-2 teams is what Joe says for Texas to get in. I'm assuming, but if you're A&M here, need a quick score.
Quick score and go for 2 at least.
No.
We got a ball game out in Arizona.
Yeah, you sounds like it. But damn, A&M is really gonna fumble the bag going into 11-0. I guess this is Reed's Heisman moment. This drive.
See what he can muster up. There's still no clear contender for the Heisman. I'm if Texas doesn't come back and win it, I mean, who's the next top? Who's the top 3 then?
Marcel Reed digs him out of this one.
Oh yeah, if he digs him out of this one, give it to him.
Yeah. Because
I don't think Mendoza's it. It's either Stain or Love.
I don't know. Mendoza's up 49-3 right now.
Freaking playing Purdue.
What do you mean? Big Ten football is the most superior.
For the most part.
Just ask everybody. They'll tell you. 3rd and 4 is a yard short. You go for it here?
Oh, you have to. Try and draw them off.
No, I think you run it up number 60's ass and get the first down. Run behind 60. If you don't run behind 60, you ain't getting it. Mike, what are you doing? What the? They give him the timeout at least.
Let me see. Nope.
3rd and 6.
No timeout.
4th and 6. Hell of a punt. That is horse shit. Well, Rich,
Well, Duke,
this is not ideal.
not looking good.
Oh, I knew it. I should have bought a new Traeger instead.
Should have. That'd been your safest bet.
Oh yeah.
They are playing out in Arizona. Wow.
Indiana's up 46 with 15 minutes to go. Rich,
Stignetti's trying to send a message.
Oh, guaranteed. What
were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you hopping on tomorrow at noon?
No, I will not. No,
You're not participating in my
not maybe afterwards, regardless of the outcome. I'll let you know.
I was just curious if you were gonna partake in the whether it's a win or loss.
Well, yeah, I'll hop on regardless. That's if I don't have to bring up other Christmas decorations.
So I was gonna ask, what is your old man doing about the musical chairs video that's on the internet right now? Does he know that is out there?
He does. He wanted to jump in with the grandkids, and one of the girls got the short end of the stick last night. I think he won that round. I think he did. I can't remember. We played like 6 rounds of musical chairs last night.
Didn't see you out there.
No, I was too busy recording. Because the oldest, she was bugging to play after dinner. I said, "Hold on, let's take the tables down and stuff." And
I figured we would have had a old knee injury or Achilles or a back injury.
Hold on, let me put my light on. I got a weird
thing
going on.
Kind of
I'm like floating. Hold on a minute.
You want me to take you out?
No, I'll be right back.
All right. Holy shit, Sark. Why would you run that play?
Is that better?
Yeah. You're not not a semi-floating head.
There we go.
That one night you flipped the overhead light on, that worked out great.
Yeah, that's just what I did. I just turned it on.
Yeah, so Arizona misses a field goal.
No, that was blocked.
Arch Manning gets... Oh, it was blocked?
Yep. That was blocked.
I try not to criticize play calling too much, but why are you throwing the deep ball, Arch? Why wouldn't you
Hey, they wanted to take a shot.
Why wouldn't you kick it out of bounds? Concepcion is fourth in FBS and punt returns. Just saying. But
what do you know?
Yeah, I don't know a whole hell of a lot. I don't know anything, but oof. Nah, I think that's a first down in the Arizona State game. I guess I'll have to ask. Your old man, was he pumped when Kent State sealed the deal? 4 wins. Was he excited?
No, 5 wins.
Sorry, 5 wins. Was he pumped up?
Oh, he was blaring. He came over. He started blaring the Kent State. Why am I freezing? Oh, hey, take me out and bring me back in. All right.
Okie dokie. Removed Richard and Rich. You good? No. Nothing. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, I thought your old man would be ecstatic they got to over 2.5.
Oh yeah, I mean they quintupled their win total in the last 2 years.
It's not a bad.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, Arizona hits a field goal with a flag. Indiana's up 46. Mike Elko looks like he could eat axe handles. And Marcel Reed, just a fucking turd. Okie doke, Rich. Just let me know.
Oh yeah.
So and then we will open the phone lines and we'll have at it. As it's going right now, no turkey hat for me.
3rd and 6.
I got it, but
Did you catch that?
With a flag, Texas is probably maybe. Oh, that is a killer.
Oh,
why aren't we showing the game? Copyright, my friend. That's why. But oh, he shoved him. What is that? 10 yards? Marcel Reed takes off. 3rd and 21. Flag on the play, probably coming back with a hold. Oh, face mask. Hey,
I thought that was a face mask. I thought so.
In the ball game still. But if they
I'm gonna do something real quick, Duke. Hold on 1 second.
You want me to take you out?
Yeah, just for like 30 seconds. I'll be right back.
All right. Arizona State going to halftime. A&M needs to score with at least 5 minutes left. I would think, but we'll see. Looking rough in Aggie land, my friends. Oh, big play out of bounds. All right. We'll see if oh, he's in. He's in. Touchdown Aggies. All right. All right. Rich.
Was that Emmett Smith's kid?
Yes. I believe
Damn.
so. Feel old yet.
Yeah, I remember when I don't know if he was when his dad got enshrined, like
oh yeah. Hall of
he
Fame.
made a speech about him. Yeah. Damn. That was 2010.
Oh, that makes you
I'm old as shit, Duke. I am old as shit, dude. We got a ball game, Duke.
Well,
they're not out yet.
Well, but are they out? That's my thing.
Oh man. Come on,
see.
ESPN. Get rid of these commercials. Let's go.
Oh, I bet we get 2 more media timeouts. Bet we get at least 2. At least 2 more. Before the 2-minute, and if somebody takes a full timeout. how pumped up are you about Fox just keeps showing Michigan storming the field in 2021?
Burns my ass.
Well, we'll see how that whole thing shakes out, but
Yeah.
I think Michigan covers the 9.5. I think it'll be closer, possibly, than what people think, to be honest.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be close.
Well, with my
like 24-16.
With my educated guess, I was like, I like Texas A&M big, and we see where we're at.
That's true, Duke. That is true.
So,
score that Georgia Tech game. I didn't see the final.
16-9. Indiana is currently up 56-3. A&M goes 6 plays, 53 yards, a minute 37. EJ Smith, touchdown. What is
all right? Here we go, Duke.
I don't know why you returned that. Let it.
Is there a flag?
Yep. Yes, flag on the play.
Clipping.
I don't think they call it clipping anymore. They just block in the back.
Oh, is that the PC term now?
Yeah. Ooh, chop block.
How can you chop block on a kick return?
Of course, they won't show us the replay. Oh, what they do? Run it?
No, they're showing replays right now.
That should have been a face mask. Aggies need a big time stop here, to be honest.
Check something real quick.
So okay. We'll see.
All right, we're good for right now. All right.
Ooh. Not good. Is A&M
tick 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 tick?
Yep. Is A&M really gonna let this blow up?
I'm going back to the Skycast. I can't do the multi-view. I don't know why they won't stretch it outside.
Texas?
Yeah.
I think the runs on the perimeter have been some of their most successful, but it's kind of me, though. But what do I know?
Mesh coming. Oh. Dude, Baxter bobbled that. That would have
Mhm.
been that would have been disastrous.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been like something from the Monday night game in LA that I almost threw my remote at the TV.
Mm. That's no
Or
good.
Sunday night. 3rd and 8. Ugh.
What are
Watch the
they?
ball. You got to watch the ball.
What are they calling here? False
I don't know what
start
they're
or
calling.
offsides?
I think the DN jumped. Yep.
Just in the foot. In the foot. Mm,
QB draw Cummins, my guess.
yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, I think it's over.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's big time over. 7 minutes. A&M's only got 2 timeouts.
Boy, that field goal.
Oh, yeah.
How's Arch not sweating? Is what I don't get.
Well, yeah, looking at it on the Skycam view, Doink only had 1 to beat. Going to be tough sledding. Yeah, we just might as well have took that loot and just lit it on fire.
Oh boy, Georgia Ole Miss.
Well, it's not even confirmed. Alabama's got to beat. Alabama's got to beat fucking Auburn.
God damn it. All right, Marcel Reed.
The time is now. We'll see, but
That was a nothing burger.
yeah, staring up a goat's butt at this point.
Tick, 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 tick.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna open the phone lines.
Waving the white flag, huh?
Yeah. If they win, I might.
I
But
think they just, I don't know if A&M called a timeout or Texas. Oh, it's under review. What the hell?
Yikes. Targeting.
How's that
I guess that.
targeting?
Oh, yeah.
That can't be targeting.
I'm just saying, don't rule it out.
It's targeting bullshit. I think it was ruling on a first down. That's the ruling on the field.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's popped up. I thought it was targeting, but who knows? It might come out of the replay review with a targeting penalty. Wouldn't be shocked. I almost think that if Texas wins this game, I bet they put them in.
I would too. I mean, that's my guess. Put them at like 11.
Yep. All right. First down, no targeting. So we'll see. But
Wish that we do the Skycast for all games through the regular season.
yeah, we'll see. Uh, A&M is in hurry up mode at the commercial.
You're at commercial?
No, not yet. But
Oh.
whenever this hits the commercial, I'm gonna have to jet out for like 30 seconds.
I'm gonna wait after this, see what this drive does.
Oof, that's a first down.
They're
So,
moving it.
let's just say this: if A&M gets in there, there'll be about 2 minutes 30 seconds left on the game time. Most likely 2 minutes 30 seconds. Would you say,
Oh, I didn't say anything.
give or take? That's what I think. If they keep chunking it down the field, but
Man. 4:15, 3rd and 2.
hand it off. That's what I'd do.
Oh! I got the first. Man, that field goal. Oof.
I know that blocked field goal is A&M left 3 points out there.
That's game. Oh, man.
Yep, that's it.
Well, I got to take off.
Yep.
All right, Duke. I'll chat you later.
All right. Have a good one, Richard.
Have a good rest of the night, everybody. Catch you tomorrow, maybe.
Iron Bowl, 7:30.
I'll do. Yeah, I'll be in there sometime.
Just send me a message. I'll just remove you. I'm not going to take you out of the stream after I end it. So I was going to bend your ear on something.
Okay.
All right. I'm just going to remove you and we'll talk after the game.
All right. Sounds good, Duke.
All right. Later, Richard.
Later, everybody.
All right. So it has gone awry. Huh. This ought to be interesting. I was going to open the phone lines, but A&M takes a timeout. I highly doubt we got a comeback, but we'll see. Ole Miss needs a Texas A&M loss and an Alabama loss to punch their ticket, but we'll see. So there's that. Texas stacked up. It doesn't really matter to say the least. $3:29 left. A&M down 10. It is what it is. I'll throw it out there like this. If you guys want to call in, I guess I'll extend the call-in show, but throw something in the comments that's saying, hey, I'll call in and talk about it. So that's where we're at. If I don't get something by the clock is 0, just gonna end it, and that'll be what it is. So there's that. Texas runs it. Also, if you could do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us a ton. Huh. Yeah. We'll see, but $2:30, no timeouts. Mm-mm-mm. Not looking good. So we'll see. See if yeah. All right. Texas pick. Flag on the play. So we'll see. Huh. No good. He stared him down, so so yep. Nope. Texas fans got the belts out. We're about to enter in two-minute timeout. I'll be back. No turkey hat tonight, but I'll return. I'll watch it until it hits 0. One of those things that I guess we'll watch the money burn. All right. We are back. Daniel in Texas says Aggies shit their pants, huh? Well, I will say there's most likely one team going to the playoffs and the other one got a big win. So there's that. They did, huh? Well, I think Texas A&M might be Oregon of last year. I didn't say I'm a Longhorns fan. I stated a fact. Well, that's excellent, Smithers. So there's that. Daniel in Texas. What are you? An SMU, TCU, UTSA, Texas State, UTEP, Oregon who? Ohio State crushed. Yep, keep crying, pal. Yeah. I like it. Love it. Fun stuff. Yeah, we'll just fucking block you. How about that, you fucking cunt? Yeah, Daniel in Texas. How about you fucking... You probably suck dick from the back, my friend. That is where that's at. Yeah, you can... Enough of that for this evening. We'll waste away this minute and 30 and Texas is in victory. It's tostada. So that's what it is. Texas A&M live stream. I do this aside from the podcast, the live streams. I kind of look at it this way. If you want to come in and troll and be a douchebag, I'm gonna block you. So that's kind of where it is. I probably Daniel in Texas for you to see. I have I gambled. I guarantee I gambled more on this game than that guy makes in a week. So Daniel in Texas, good luck at McDonald's, bro. We'll see you. And if this is your first time here, welcome to the Andre Duke Show. Appreciate everybody who pulled up to hang out. It is what it is. Sark's going to be super pissed when he don't get in the playoffs. So there's that. A&M's going to the playoffs. So the Daniel in Texas, you can piss up a rope. So on that note, we'll see you later, folks.